same as you, I am also stuck in this lockdown for many days, and I was like wondering in these days, like when you sit free, we come across many ideas, right? But we have to do something which is innovative, which is creative, and which can go above and beyond, right? So this is a small project which I've done, and I hope you all like it. And this is not a very big thing, but a small step by me to counter some issues around us. So let me introduce to you, this is the parking assistant, right? So what I've done in this thing is basically this specific system is something which can coordinate the drivers. Okay, now you must have come across conditions wherein your dad or your mom must have been parking your car or a vehicle in a very tight space, right? And during that thing, some other people must should give some judgments to them, like you have to just take the vehicle a bit forward, or you have to take the vehicle a bit backward or left or right, and these things are very tackling, right? So this is some issue which I faced, so I felt we must solve this issue. So when I was thinking on this, I came across one specific system. Let me introduce to that, let me introduce you to that, and that is called as a Arduino, right? So what is a Arduino? Arduino is nothing but a small compatible and your companion like microprocessor. So it is a very small computer, right? So let me show it to you what exactly is a Arduino, right? So the board which you are able to see inside, it must be blinking, the lights must be blinking inside, yes. So that is called as an Arduino. So that is nothing but the brain of this whole system. This controls the whole system, and this is nothing but a microprocessor, right? So I'll try to explain all these things in a very lucid manner so that you people can understand it. So this is the parking assistant. So what does this thing do actually, right? So you have to just do thing is you have to just mount it on the wall, okay, where your vehicle is to be parked, right? So you can apply DSTs, or you can glue it to the wall, right? And you can give it a power connection from the nearby power wall, right? So what does this thing do? This is called the ultrasonic sensor. So this sensor is nothing but in simple language you can say it sends sound waves, which we have learnt in I guess 7th or 8th standard, and then this one receives this. So what happens is basically this specific cylindrical thing sends a sound wave ahead, and then if it gets reflected by some obstacle, it then is reflected back, and this another second one cylinder catches the sound wave, and then it triggers the whole system. Okay, the second component in this system is this LED panel. Now this LED panel is nothing but a basic indicator for the drivers who are going to judge the car position. So first thing is these are microprocessors. Now whenever you tell someone to bring a glass of water, what do is nothing but you just say like hey, bring me a glass of water, and the other person understands what we say, right? But these microprocessors don't understand this simple language. You have to first convert this simple language into a language which is understandable to these microprocessors, right? So for that we write a code, and I have written a code which is a Python language, and which is compatible to this microprocessor. It understands the language and then converts into some kind of binary code which we have learnt in lower classes like 010101 codes, right? So this is a code which I have written. When the car approaches to the wall, what happens is once the car is less than 60 centimeters away from the wall, what it does is it basically detects the car. Okay, then after detecting, it just initializes the car, right? The car is now approaching towards the wall. Now we have to give some judgments, right? So what does this thing do is first it initializes the car, and then as the car approaches ahead, what happens is once the car crosses a distance less than 20 centimeters, the LED panels will immediately trigger and it will start blinking, or you can say rather flickering, right? And what happens is the moment it starts flickering, the driver understands that the vehicle has reached a appropriate spot to be parked, right? Now this is not only applicable for wall ahead conditions. You can also place this sensor on side walls, wherein you have to like crush the car into the like squeeze the car into a very small space. This has various applications. Let me introduce to them first. Not much complexities. See, many of our cars now inbuilt come with these type of sensors which actually like trigger us immediately, but there are also few cars, or there are few spots wherein this system cannot be integrated into the car, right? For example, a shopping mall, okay, wherein you have to squeeze your car in a very tight space, right? In that case, conditions become a bit tackling. So in that case, you can actually mount this sensor on a on three sides or any side which you feel tackling, or even at your home. This can help drivers to squeeze their cars in a very tight space. This is a bit better idea to motivate others to do something and to bring their innovations into reality. Okay, so now I'll come to the code. Now this is the Arduino platform. You can also install it from the site which is known as arduino.cc. So now let me demonstrate to you in these conditions how this thing actually works. You'll have a better idea about it. Now imagine this is your vehicle or any other car. Okay, now this is mounted to your wall, right? So this is the sensor over here. Now your car is approaching. Okay, your car is approaching and it reaches an approximation of some 60 centimeters or something like that. Just a second. Yes, now it has initialized the car. Okay, now actually if you see, practically this space is very small, but yet judging this space sitting inside the car is very difficult. Okay, now as the car approaches further, it starts blinking after a specific distance. Okay, now at that distance the driver must understand that the car has reached a specific spot. Okay, and the sensor will examine the distance between the car and the sensor and will automatically adjust the distance and start flickering. So at this distance your car is almost touching the wall and you are ready to park the car. Okay, and the reverse process takes place when you are removing the car. You just take it back, you're going behind, and at a spot it stops, like, blinking. Okay, at that spot it has just initialized the car. Okay, so this is the project which I have done. I hope you all people like it, and it has many applications. This was just to say that you can use these type of processors and sensors to innovate your own ideas. This was one of my ideas. You may also have your ideas in your mind, so you can bring it to reality using this type of sensors and microprocessors. I hope you like it. Thank you.